Hey, what's up guys, it's Irvin. Today we'll be going through how to recreate winning meta ads, and pretty much I'll be going through step by step how to recreate winning image ads and recreate winning video ads. And I guess you could call this a part 2 to the last video of how to actually find winning meta ads. So I recommend watching that first and then coming back to this because it'll probably make things a lot easier. But let's just get right into it. Let's not waste any more time. I'm about to drop you guys some sauce, so please pay close attention. Alright, how to replicate your winning ads for your clients. Now this is going to be really important, so like I said, pay close attention and you guys are going to love me for this. Alright guys, step 1 is to choose the ad you want to replicate. If you saw my last video, we actually made like a little library for the winning ad examples. Pretty much made a folder with like the headlines and like the actual ad examples itself. So if you want to see how we did that, watch the last video. If you just want to do it now and pull up some ads, it's completely fine. I'll actually show you guys the folder I have to kind of give you guys like an example and an idea of what you should actually put in there. So let's get into that. Alright guys, so this is the folder I have.
We are the best home.
I have an image example, and I pretty much just have like a headline from the ads that I scraped, and I have like a prompt here I'm gonna get into in a second that pretty much is to break everything down. So once you're done with that, let's get to the next step. Alright guys, step 2 is using AI to replicate these actual ads, and this is for product ads. You guys could pretty much just copy this prompt here. I don't really do product ads, so I'm not going to go through it. But if you guys do run product ads, just, use this prompt and it's some sauce. So congrats to you guys running products. Alright, so next is going to be using AI to actually break down image ads. I feel like this works best for like service-based businesses. So if that applies to you, then you could use this. This is going to be really helpful. So I'm gonna actually show you guys how we do this, so let's get to that. So as we said, we're gonna be using AI to do this. I have a really nice ChatGPT prompt right here. I'm actually gonna create a folder for you guys with like the prompts I used, because what is the point of making these videos if I'm just giving you prompts that you guys aren't able to use, so don't worry, I got you guys. But so we're going to go into me actually putting this prompt into ChatGPT and then going through how to actually use it. So let's get over to that. Alright guys, so now that we have the actual prompt in ChatGPT, there are a couple things that we have to do. We have to insert the headline that we want to use for the actual ad. So we're going to go back to the doc now, and we're going to use the example headline that I made. So for our business, I just chose junk removal. I made up some random name. So this is the headline we're gonna use. Say the word and it's out of here. So we're just gonna put it into here. I don't know where that went. Should be in there though. Alright, now we're gonna put the benefits in. It says that right here, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna put these benefits in. So we're just gonna put that in right here. We're gonna scroll down. We're gonna insert the logo or brand name. So we're just gonna copy this out of here, cleaning, we're gonna get that out of here. Then now we actually have to upload the reference ad. So this in, and then I actually got to pull up a reference picture, that I'm going to be using for this ad. Alright guys, we're back and this is what it generated us. I honestly think it's pretty good. You guys could have your opinions on it, but what did this take? Like 3 minutes, and it gave us this. I mean, obviously we need to crop it a little bit, but I think this is pretty good, you know? I mean, it lists all the benefits. It has a pretty good image. I mean, I think it's pretty good, guys. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it's perfect. These image ads, yeah, that one was just like a simple rough draft. But if you really go in depth with like AI and learn how to prompt things correctly, I guarantee you can make some crazy image ads in like a couple minutes. But that was a rough draft. You know, this is 100% free. And not a lot of people are showing you guys how to do this, and especially how to make ads in this amount of time. So take it as what it is. You know, you could always experiment and make it better yourself. So let's move on to the next one. All right, so now I'm going to be showing you guys how to use AI to break down video ads. This is going to be, it's going to require a little more work. It can't 100% break down the ad for you and, create you a whole video ad unless you use like Sora AI. But I'm trying to keep this as low cost as possible. I mean, this is all free, just using prompts. So like I said, take it as what it is. But you could definitely use this to create a whole template, and that's what kind of this whole prompt is for, is to create you a template that pretty much scrapes the winning ad itself and breaks down why it works and uses that exact same format to give you a template for your own ad. So now we have the prompt in ChatGPT, and we got to do a little something. We just got to put in what the business niche is here. So, for example, we're doing junk removal. So I'm just going to put junk removal niche. And now I'm going to upload the video. So here it is. And it's going to take a second. So I'm just going to skip to when it's actually done doing everything. All right, guys. So ChatGPT is done breaking down the video. And I think this is pretty cool. It actually like breaks down like each individual frame of the video, which is pretty cool. And so it pretty much breaks down the entire structure that is used for the video, including the hooks, the visual layouts, the messaging and script flow, call to action placements, the timing and placing, style elements. And then look right here. It gives you a replicable template for your own video ads. I mean, it even gives you some like example hooks to use, and different solutions and pain points. I think that's pretty crazy. I mean, you could just implement these directly into your video. This saves you like a ton of time, and I mean, you're literally using a winning ad structure. So it's only gonna do you well in the long run. And like I said, you're gonna save a lot of time, and you're also gonna save a lot of money, because if you don't know how to run paid ads and you're just making random videos just telling people to do your service and you don't know what you're doing, you're just gonna be throwing money out the window. It's not gonna go anywhere. And this is, a lot easier when you have like a guaranteed structure to follow. And you know, I think AI is amazing. So thank you, ChatGPT. So let's move on now. All right, and now it's time for you guys to actually replicate these winning ad creatives. Now you know how to break it down exactly and know the exact structure they're using, which is pretty crazy. And now it's your turn to create your own video structure using this and create your own script. And you could even do that with AI, which will save you a lot of time. And you could even use the script itself to do more things with AI. And there's endless opportunities with this. So I hope you guys really use this for your benefit, and you can use this for your clients, for your own business. So many endless opportunities with this. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions and have any problems with this, please let me know down in the comments. I will be making a lot more YouTube videos. This is just my second video, and if you guys do like this kind of content, please make sure to let me know, and please subscribe to this channel. It'll really help me out. And nothing less, I appreciate you guys watching this, and I'll see you guys.